Vale, ya estamos. ¿Qué pasa, cracks? Bienvenidos al canal, nuevo directo más del NB Live 19, el número 90. Como veis en el título, vamos a seguir justo donde lo dejamos en el anterior, en el 89. Vamos a continuar con el reto de los Sixers de la temporada 1, que ya tenemos un equipito apañado. Es un poco extraño el equipo, pero está apañado, está apañado. Está apañadito. Sí, porque tenemos dos pivos, dos aleros y un escolta de titulares, tú me dirás. Pero bueno, nos están dando rendimientos, están muy chetos, sobre todo el base y el escolta. Los pivos no están mal, hombre, tener a Will Chamberlain y tener a Joel Embiid no tienen mucha valoración, pero sí sobre todo Iguodala, que hace nada era titular en el equipo cheto. Y el fichaje este, no sé cómo se llama, Cunningham creo que se llama, que también está muy cheto, sobre todo porque es muy rápido. Es very speed. Hola Ghost. Madre mía. Rybox. No sé qué juego es el Rybox. Es uno parecido, que es el Rainbow. Pero Rybox... gracias por el like. Pero el Rybox no me suena. No sé qué juego es. Pues vámonos. Vámonos. El equipo está apañado. Bueno, tiene 83 de velocidad. Yo creí que tenía más, tío. Lo que tiene es un 89 de defensa. Claro, el Rybox... oye, es un juego nuevo. A ver si lo ve. Si le echo un vistazo, Ghost. Pero el Rybox... no sé. No me viene nada. Por Rybox no me viene nada, tío. Baberex. ¿De qué va? ¿Es tipo Roblox? Baberex. Vamos a meterles a estas panelis, eso es lo que vamos a hacer.
Marking it to Zach Levine.
Toma, doble con chorizo, chaval. Bombón. Más uno. Ahí la llevas.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Andre Iguodala at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans.
Pita falta, perra.
Finish at the rim.
Buenísima.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Levine. Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh man, did you see that swiftness?
Tú, que se me lesiona este.
Tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Bulls have it. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. And the finish.
Julius.
You see,
It's a
that's
Julius
the problem.
check
When you
down.
have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball
Julius
defensively,
check down.
you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Runner's good there.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
And count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
¿De qué se trata el juego? Es tipo Call of Duty. Tienes que matar peña.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about we need players to run the floor. No, I don't
Se
need you
trata
to
el juego
run the floor.
de la
I
NBA
need you to run the floor
o el de
with
matar
purpose.
gente.
Those are two
Tipo Call of
different
Duty.
things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Voy a poner un portazo. Allí creo que es un juego, A ver, estoy en modo de juego. Evidentemente se trata de jugar a baloncesto. Es un modo de juego que se llama Ultimate, que es parecido al del FIFA, que vas consiguiendo jugadores. Sí, matarlos. Hay que conseguir cartas, conseguir jugadores, hay mogollón de retos. Toma, taponaco que te llevas y otro que te llevas. Espérate que te llevas otro. Espérate que te llevas otro. Oh, casi sé cómo. No sé tan agresivo, no sé tan agresivo. Campeón, no sé tan agresivo. Eres muy joven para ser tan agresivo. Toma. Entonces que le meta un mate en la cara, eso sí. Pero dar una leche para que le voy a dar una leche. Le tengo que dar una leche. Y no me ha hecho nada.
He cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in a cradle, you have to have active hands. Get in there, strip that ball away.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
New Orleans going to take it up.
Es muy bueno, tío. Es que es muy bueno este.
And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes his bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Long key from 3/4 court against the Pelicans, who come away with the victory. As they for Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Dame panojita rica. Dame panojita. De verdad, ¿me estás preguntando lo que me estás preguntando? ¿Tú no sabes lo que es el baloncesto? ¿Te tengo que explicar cómo se juega el baloncesto? Pues, ¿me lo dices de coña? ¿O me estás troleando? Madre mía, no puedo con la vida. Me estás diciendo de coña, ¿no? ¿A que sí? ¿O me quieres trolear? ¿Cómo es el lío? Madre mía. ¿Pero tú no sabes cómo se juega el baloncesto? Madre mía. Estoy flipando mucho. Vale, vámonos. Pero en Argentina, ¿a qué jugáis? ¿Solo tenéis fútbol? Madre mía, de verdad, pero ¿qué cultura os dan? Madre mía, o sea, es que... ¿Sabes cómo se juega el baloncesto? Madre mía, tío. Estoy flipando. Venga, pues quédate y observa. Ay,
Lynn with it. All even here in the fourth.
ay, necesitas falta, en serio.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, counted. And gets both to drop at the line. It goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
It's Atlanta ball. Lynn.
Ay, hombre, tío. What the fuck?
No foul.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Stuffs it down with authority.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
A ver si robamos una bola, que si no, no vamos a divertir, ¿eh? No, para tu casa.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Joel Embiid. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lynn with it. His group now down 2. Knocked loose. Lynn matched up with Iguodala. Oh, big finish at the rim.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Taken by the Pelicans.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Oh, fuck.
Lynn with it. The deficit is 6. Tight space with the crossover. Missed it. They weren't going to get that. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. With authority.
Eso se llama hacer un troca-troca.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Boom, boom.
Stuffs it down with authority.
No, yo no soy el blanco, yo soy el rojo. Me estás vacilando vos.
There's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Toma, chapa, chaval.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired and fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Deep 2 there, won't go. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
There is no recovery, and in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
That's no good.
Buena. Pues paliza que les hemos metido, me han dicho, me han comentado. Aunque bueno, aunque Ghost no sepa con quién vamos jugando, ni cómo es este juego. Puede matar gente. Matar gente es muy parecida al... Ya nos han dado un sobrecito cheto. Que la vamos a abrir ya. A ver qué nos dan. Que me hace ilusión a mí abrir sobres con jugadores. Aunque son más reguleros que el Copop, pero bueno. Sobre todo porque me los dan plata y son más reguleros que mi prima. Vale, estamos en 5 de 29, aunque la liga ahí, ¿eh? Vamos a abrir el sobre. Plato mejor, hombre, pues si fuera mejor estaría todo salado. Pero me van a dar una plata regular o level 10. ¿Verdad? Mira, no me dan pasta. Y este nos lo quedamos. Mira, un poquito de pasta y de buen rollo. Level 10. Vale, vámonos. No, me he equivocado. Vamos a jugar. Vamos a la temporada 1 y seguimos con los Sixers. Madre mía, hasta que llegas, tío. Madre mía. Vámonos. Sixers, aquí. Pues venga. Continuemos nuestro periplo.
Hill into the front court. All tied up. Just underway in this fourth quarter. He throws it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hill to J.R. Smith.
Venga, tío, ¿en serio?
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Hill across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a... Stuffs it down.
Pero bueno, ¿qué pasa? ¿Están de estar ahora o cómo va esto?
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Cavaliers with the basketball. To Love. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Yes, And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Hill into the front court. The deficit now up to 5.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Pelicans have it. Now
you never really want to foul the shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Hill across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Love to J.R. Smith.
Venga, hombre, no canchines tanto. Buena.
Shot from in close, no good. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans.
Pero bueno. Pero what the parqueros.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
And gets both to drop at the line. Hill into the front court. His guys down by 9. And Jay, they call foul.
A simple touch foul.
Fuck.
George Hill. To J.R. Smith. Shot by Thompson, no good.
Bueno.
2 points to the board.
Se pone a tirar, tío, pero bueno. Toma, tabonaco que te llevas. De regalito.
Come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hola Miguel, un saludo crack. Gracias por el like, muchísimas gracias. Russell against the former Finals MVP.
Pelicans basketball. And the slam.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Knocked loose. Oh, the hustle keeps the ball in play. Beyond the arc for three. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. And draws the foul.
Necesito falta. Venga, a ver si le he puesto un tapón a algo, tío, pero a ver, Calvo. Loco. What the fuck?
Jared Allen, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Pues nada. A divertirse al hormiguero un poco, ¿eh?
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Allen Crabbe. Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans.
Vamos, Billy. Vamos a robar una bola, macho.
Dinwiddie matched up with Iguodala. Trying to cash in. Dinwiddie shot, no good. Iguodala to bring it up. Leads just a point. Nice pass to get things going.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Brooklyn with the basketball.
Buenísima. Sí, señor.
Rocking the rim.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Right. Hey, feed me, I'm hot.
Deep two there, won't go. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And a throwdown. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Has a look. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally. I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range. 4-2. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Rick Beverly, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys.
Nice
extra move there.
Embiid, good for two.
So many people think making assist is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
En serio, y lo meterá, ¿sabes?
Almost,
Anda,
but no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Beverly into the front court. His group now down two. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
Buah, chaval, vaya mataco.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Pelicans basketball now ready for a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Knocks down the first.
Wow.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Beverly into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Tobias Harris.
Ah, venga, hombre.
And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw try, off the mark. Nice pass to set things up.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Beverly into the front court. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Patrick Beverly. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Pero qué... Madre mía.
Underutilized.
Underutilized. Que se acaba de tirar,
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. to Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. Not that time, and not his shot. Iguodala to bring it up. His team on top by 8. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Un poquito por mí, no es bonito eso.
That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Andre Iguodala at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Williams into the front court. His guys trail by 10.
Toma.
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Nothing going here on that drive. It's the Pelicans come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Trey Burke against the former Finals MVP.
Come on, please. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Hardaway.
¡Oh! ¡Qué taponaco, chaval! Bueno, a mi casa.
Gets a look. Can't hit. To Hardaway.
A ver, pero ¿qué hacen todos estos solos, tío? Otro.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him and the defender was
Por
ready.
favor, ya está bien, hombre. Tontería.
Right after the dunk, he
Está bien
looks
con la
right over
tontería.
towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Porzingis to Hardaway. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tim Hardaway Jr.
Pero será crack.
Iguodala to bring it up. Lead is 2. Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Burke with it. Looking to make something happen. Porzingis to Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Nice pass to get things going.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Burke with it. His guys trail now by 4. Won't go down. Nothing going here on that drive. Now with a couple of free throws.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Andre Iguodala, couple of free throws on the way. 71% for his career. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Burke with it. The deficit is 6. Sent it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he
Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
New York Knicks basketball. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Andre Iguodala has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Burke with it. His guys trail by 10. To Lee. Screen coming. Lee.
Big pick right there.
Bueno, siempre.
To Porzingis. Beyond the arc for 3.
You got it.
Misfires. It's no good. Nice
Hola
finish
David,
at the rim.
un saludo crack.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple.
¿Cómo vas?
Put the ball in the bucket.
Burke with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Me acaba de preguntar uno de qué va este juego, David, el Ghost. Digo, ¿me estás troleando? Le digo, va de matar, es como Call of Duty. Qué chalao, tío. Me preguntan de qué va un juego de la NBA, ¿sabes?
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily.
Es que no sé cómo se juega esto, tío. ¿De qué trata este juego? Digo, madre mía. Madre mía, del amor hermoso.
This has been a presentation of the NBA
Pues nada, pues
on
de matar gente,
Sports.
hombre. De siempre. Madre mía. Ay, Dios. Hay que quererlos a todos, David. No nos queda otra que querer a la gente, macho. Claro. No ves. Esto es igual que Call of Duty. Lo mismo. Vale, creo que vamos a por sobre ahora. Gracias por el like, David. No, la gente, macho. Ay, Dios mío. Digo, no, si le tengo que explicar cómo se juega el baloncesto, ¿sabes? Madre mía, con los tiroteos en Estados Unidos, Madre mía, estoy flipando. Ha habido 2. Uno con 23 víctimas y otro con 7, tío. 30 muertos en 2 tiroteos distintos. Están loquísimos. Los americanos están loquísimos, tío. Están loquísimos. Eso sí que... Esos juegan al Call of Duty, pero en la calle, ¿sabes? En plan, madre mía. Me estoy flipando.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic matched up with Iguodala. To Waiters. Richardson. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Dragic into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Here comes the screen to Dragic.
Vale, buena.
To Embiid. With a drop step.
Venga, tío, en serio. Será flojo el notas.
Knocked loose. Pelicans have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Tough make through traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Dragic with it. His guys trail now by 4. To Richardson
me la
with a
como.
drop step.
LOL.
Josh
LOL.
Richardson, better late than
A ver, que me
never. That was
explique
his
eso.
first
¿Cómo ha
shot, and it
conseguido
goes
evitar
down.
a Joel
Let me
Embiid
tell you
y a Will
something that
Chamberlain?
nobody
A ver, que me lo
will ever
explique.
talk about. Did you see
Que
him
me lo
slow
explique porque es
down
vestido,
before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change
Que me lo
was just
explique, por
enough to throw
favor,
the defender
porque no
off.
me ha quedado claro. Como aquí hay que tomar puntos, como en el Battlefield. No pita intencionada.
Hits at the line. Coach is going to shift gears and
Sí que ha
adjust his
pitado, tío.
matchups. Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Dragic with the
Uy,
basketball.
muy grande.
The deficit now up to 5. Richardson to Whiteside.
Bueno.
Hassan Whiteside. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And the basket good at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Dragic into the front court. 5-point game. Here comes the screen.
Cuidado, cuidado que se va. Y la mete, me cago en mi...
And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw's good. It's a 3-point play, and the lead sliced to 2. Count the basket at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Dragic with it. He'll
Pero
run the
tío,
offense.
se ha quedado solo porque el otro estaba tirado. Me cago en la leche.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Uy, bueno, pues nada, hijo. Va a estar igualado el tema.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic against the KG veteran Iguodala.
Así de macho que la metes siempre, pero que me
You
estás
see, this
contando.
is why players get out here hours before the game and they get a really good lather.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
This is a close game and possessions are at a
Otra más.
premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Here comes the intentional foul. They'll get it with 12 seconds left.
Ganado, puntos,
Too
ganado,
close to
puntos.
call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Pues sí, hijo mío. Esto no pasa. Esto, el calor no acaba.
Able to convert on both free throws. That misses with 3 seconds left. And
La
an
pita
intentional
falta,
foul
tío,
here in the
macho.
closing
No me ha
moments.
dado tiempo
But
ni a
it shouldn't
soltarla.
make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Ala,
One
sobrecito.
key from three-quarters court. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more.
Pues vamos a abrir el sobrecito. Ese sobrecito cheto. O lo dejamos. No, vamos a abrirlo. Otro. ¿Cuántos Tarik Blacks tengo, tío? Me toca un Tarik Black cada 10 minutos. Me toca un Tarik Black cada 10 minutos, macho. Creo que tengo 3. Madre mía, estoy flipando. Mira la panojita. Y estamos en 37.000, Míralo. Pero ¿cuántos tengo, tío? Te juro que creo que tengo 3. 3 de distinta valoración, pero 3. Del mismo jugador, digo, muy bien. No me podéis dar 3 Michael Jordans, claro, eso no mola. Eso no está bien. Que me den 3 Michael Jordans. Que va, si los de plata dan tío de valoración, pues eso, plata, hasta 70 de valoración. Hombre, hay un porcentaje de posibilidades de que te toque algo más cheto, pero vamos, tampoco te creas tú que... Pero bueno, por lo menos en este modo cada X te dan... Ahí estamos, te dan sobrecitos. Y bajo la ilusión. Luego te la quitan, pero bueno. Pues dos tiroteos, tío, en Estados Unidos, ¿qué pasa?
Lonzo with it. All even here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Brandon Ingram with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lakers ball.
Madre mía.
Slams it down.
And easy
No,
to
no
get
sé,
back on
igual.
defense.
Yes.
Ya, hombre, ya está bien.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the
Te la
face
come un
of the
poco,
offensive
LeBron.
player. Sometimes
Me
luck
han
is
dicho,
on your
vamos, no
side.
sé.
I don't know how
Ya,
that shot
en tu
went,
cara.
but and one.
Andre Iguodala at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. And he's got the free throw as well. In the front court comes Rondo. His guys now down by a point. Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. To James.
A ver, LeBron.
Goes to the right side. Caldwell Pope to James.
Sí, claro. Claro que sí, hombre, claro que sí. Oigo. Pero tío, ¿pero qué me estás contando? Que me han puesto dos gorros seguidos. What the fuck?
And the rebound taken by New Orleans. Embiid.
Se encuentra el tercero. Venga, hombre, vete a tu casa, chaval. Pero que me estás contando. Pero cómo corre. Toma, lol. Me cago en la leche, chaval.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Muy bueno el Cunningham, ¿eh?
Gets to the basket and scores.
Sumamente rápido.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Quita, quita, quita. ¿Pero qué haces?
To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen.
Sí, claro.
That won't go.
Ah, la venga. Los faltas con abrazo. Que no necesito cariño, no me hagáis falta, perras. No me hagas falta, perras. Ah, qué corto, tío. Ah. ¿Y qué hace el Wolby Free? ¡Mírale! ¡Mírale qué pintaca! No es rápido ese. Sí, claro. Claro que sí, hombre. Claro que sí. Bom, bom.
Slam dunk. And that is the sign of an unselfish team.
When
everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to
get the ball because you have
a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Stevenson.
Tío, está el Stevenson jugando de 4, pero ¿qué equipo es este, tío?
Down for McGee.
Ah, y lo meterá. Anda atrás. Flipao. A la casa, vámonos.
As they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Gracias, David. Pues con 38.000 ya podemos comprar players por ahí, ¿eh? No podemos comprar tíos de 90, que es lo que nos hace falta para irnos a los desafíos tochos, pero bueno. Pero seguimos rascando poco a poco.
Orlando ball. Knocked loose. Augustine against the cagey veteran Iguodala.
No, tío, lo falló, en serio.
Augustine with it up top. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter.
¡Qué taponaco!
Oh, big man,
A ver si lo fallas ahora. Falta, tío. Pero, tío, macho.
A trip to the line coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Taponaco, toma, para tu casa.
Andre Iguodala's got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket.
Que se me va.
No. Fournier, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Iguodala to bring it up. Looking to make something happen.
Bueno. Madre mía, vaya tu carrita.
Magic basketball. Fournier to Gordon. Here comes the screen. Pelicans have it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
And finishes strong.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things.
Me cago en la leche, me acabo de poner en zona. No, tío. He cambiado la defensa. What the fuck?
I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
And gets both to drop at the line. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Grant with the basketball. His group now down 2. To Fournier. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you could do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Grant with the basketball. His guys trail by 4.
Hombre.
To Fournier.
Madre mía, es que estoy haciendo un
Driving right to
chocho.
the basket. Joel Embiid swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Fournier.
No. Vale, bueno.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Jaren Grant matched up with Iguodala.
Yes,
and the foul, and a chance in 3.
¿Serio? ¿Pipéis cada cosa, tíos?
We get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Terrific vision. Got it.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Venga, hombre, no te lo pierdes ni tú.
See off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Has a chance. Deep 2 there, won't go. It's the Pelicans who
No ha valido, no ha valido. No me ha dado tiempo.
as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Y sigue creciendo.
Conley matched up with Iguodala. To Dylan Brooks. Down to Green. Can't connect. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Conley. To Gasol.
Sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
He gets it.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. The deficit is 6. Strong finish at the rim for Marcusol.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked.
To Embiid.
Bueno, qué movimiento, chaval, what the fuck.
Not a busy night, but effective.
Madre mía, qué bailoteo le ha hecho.
You can tell if a player's going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in, think you can get more at the rim.
They work it down to Gasol. You've got to get that one to go. Couple cracks at the line now.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that.
You want to avoid
foul trouble at all costs.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Conley to Gasol.
No.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Marc Gasol has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's Grizzlies ball. To Gasol. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
To Kyle Anderson. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
A simple touch foul.
First
Clank.
the line.
¿Vais a meter un tiro libre o cómo va esto? Clank, 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 clank.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Down low Gasol.
La falla.
Painted area won't go down. To Embiid. Slams it down.
Buenísima.
I don't think
Mira,
I could do
tiene que
that
cubrirte
on
bien
the
el
5-foot
hambre,
rim.
eso, pero se tiene que meterlo,
Because
tío.
that's my only choice.
No.
Harrison matched up with Iguodala.
No, se me va a ir. Se me va a ir. Sí, pero la ayuda ha sido buenísima.
And the rebound taken by Iguodala.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, that's a scary thing to watch.
It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Walker with the basketball. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from long range. Not a good shot.
Pero tío, pero... Si el triple me parece bien que lo falles, tío. Pero no me falles el palmeo, perro. Bueno, cállate que se pone en el 4. Vaya palmeo. Madre mía, tío, qué flipado.
Play inside out. Give the big man the ball and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Falta más uno. Madre mía, qué saladísimo.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Oh, he can't connect. Hornets have the basketball. To Batum.
No, verás tú qué risa, verás tú qué risa.
But that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
The drive, right to the basket, straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. 2-point advantage. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Knocked loose. Walker. Pelicans have the rebound. To Embiid.
Bueno, buah, qué canastón.
At the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
No, ya se me ha ido, me cago en... Fuck. Uy, lo falla, qué paquetorro.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Bah, tío, no me hagas eso, me cago en la leche. Voy a sufrir, voy a sufrir, macho.
A drive through the paint, but a shot misses. Stops it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Walker into the front court. His group now down 2. Knocked loose.
Buenísima, qué robo, qué robo.
Intentional foul. He meant it.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Here's a tie-up and an intentional foul. That means free throws coming with a little under 30 seconds to play.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Hornets at the controls of this one. Kemba Walker against the KG veteran Iguodala.
No, que se me va. No. Oh, fuck.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Pero qué... Estás flipando, tío. Pero cómo me pica. Como menos mal que no lo ha metido. Si no era 3+1, tío. Estoy flipando. Blank.
First try, no good. And he hits the second.
No hace falta pitado, tío.
It's the Pelicans who
Hala, tu casa. Madre mía, anda que... Madre mía.
That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Jackson with it. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter.
Ah, tío, venga, hombre.
Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early.
He sent that one to the third row. He was locked in. That was impressive.
Ah.
I missed a short one there. Jackson with it. All even here in the fourth. To Stanley Johnson. Oh, he's denied.
Para, buenísimo, madre mía. ¿Vamos a meter una canasta o vamos a estar aquí poniéndonos tapones unos a otros?
Here comes the screen. To Embiid.
Mal, macho.
Embiid. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
To Griffin.
Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Jackson with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. To Griffin. Joel Embiid tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
No debería meterlo.
Short jumper won't go down. Stuffs it down with authority.
And easy to get back on defense.
Pistons have it.
No,
To Drummond.
no llego. No llego, perro.
Andre Drummond. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Time to shuffle things up.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Ish Smith. To Drummond.
No debería meterlo, vale,
On the
vámonos.
painted area won't go
Qué
down.
pitado.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did
Bueno.
have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And here's the foul.
A ver si se acuerda que tiene que hacer falta.
Two-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop.
No.
And
Dios, qué
hits the
tonto,
first
chaval.
free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Knock loose.
Oh, que te lo han robado en la cara, tío. Que te lo han robado en la cara. Bonaco.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA.
Estoy 20 en un lado y 9 en el otro, chaval. Y 16 heridos en Ohio. Madre mía. Qué barbaridad, tío. Qué barbaridad. Sí, está. Y tiene una banda sonora muy, muy buena. Lo que pasa es que la tengo desactivada porque salta el copy. Salta el copy. Pero la banda sonora está muy, muy bien. Muy bien. Me acuerdo que la puse en el primer directo. Pero me saltó el copy y la quité. Pero está muy bien, ¿eh? Está muy, muy bien. Tengo 41.000 ya, lo tonto, ¿eh? Ojito con eso, macho. 41.000. Pues solo se oyen las melodías de final de partido, que esas no tienen copy. Pero como hay temas que están licenciados, pero están muy bien, tío.
San Antonio with the basketball. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. To Gasol, down low.
¡Ah!
Won't go.
Venga, hombre, tío.
Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
And a rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Uy, buenísima. Vámonos.
Iguodala to bring it up. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishment.
Doble bloqueo, no llego, no llego.
Check yourself out. It's somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
And the finish, slam dunk.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys find themselves
Tío,
trailing
quítate
by
del
a
medio.
bucket. DeJounte Murray to DeRozan.
No, es que se colocan ahora. Tío, es que mira cómo se colocan.
Shot from the lane won't go.
¡Oh, qué mal, tío! ¿Pero por qué se coloca tan mal?
Now pass stolen by
Madre mía, no, si al final verás tú. Al final verás tú, al final verás tú.
Not tons of contact. Throws it down.
I'm really shocked the ref didn't call that. There was a lot of contact on that play, but I guess you have to play through.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Here comes
Ah, no llego. Toma, taponaco.
Rejects it. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. They're going to make some
A ver, que necesitamos una bola, campeones.
on the floor. Aldridge. To Patty Mills.
Vale.
DeRozan with a shot, no good. Iguodala to bring it up. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter.
Para. Estás solo tú. Venga, hombre. ¡Wow! ¡Qué canasta!
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
San Antonio ball to DeRozan.
No, he can't guard you out there.
To Patty Mills.
No.
And the rebound taken by New Orleans. To Embiid.
Oh, buenísima.
With authority.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Mills in possession. His guys trail now by 4.
No.
Has a look.
No la mete.
Deep 2 there, won't go. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free
Canutas
throws
horas. ¿Me has dicho buenos días, Crypto? Venga, dime buenos días y luego te respondo, ¿vale, campeón?
Take the ball out of bounds.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together. Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is
Somos
that
así
play
aquí,
will
¿sabes?
cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Pues buenos días, Cryptobal. Pues no sé cuántas horas llevo, pero lo puedes calcular. Empecé hace 3 días a jugar al Ultimate. Y ya estoy en unos 260 y pico retos cumplidos. Toma tapón, chaval, toma tapón. Si puedes cogerte, es que de por la noche no estás jugando ya, ¿eh? Pero luego he cortado y ahora estoy jugando otra vez. ¿Pero a qué te refieres? ¿En este directo o en el Ultimate? En este directo debo llevar hora y pico. Y el de esta madrugada han sido 4 horas. De 2 y pico a 6 y pico. Y luego empieza otra vez a las 9 y pico. Porque me mola el juego. Gracias por el like. Me mola muchísimo el juego, por eso juego. Si no, no jugaría, evidentemente, tantas horas. Si no, jugaría Call of Duty. No creo que me lo pille. No, porque el 2K... uno de NBA necesita muchísimas horas para echarle. Y subieron muchos juegos. Y ahora estoy con este porque la verdad es que estoy un pelín aburrido del Rainbow, del Battlefield y del resto. Estoy un pelín aburrido. Y ahora estoy metiendo porque la verdad es que no había tocado el Ultimate. Y tiene... Y está salado. No, la verdad es que no creo que me lo pille. A no ser que algún suscriptor haga una donación a Icheta, y entonces me lo pienso. Si un suscriptor me dice, te dono para el juego y lo subes, pues me lo pensaría. Me lo pensaría. Ya sé que está muy guapo. Sí, hay más de 800 vídeos del NBA 2K18 y hay esto casi 90 directos del NBA, así que a mí me gustan mucho los del NBA, ya lo sé, pero son muy parecidos. Y este lo pillé este año porque salió una promoción muy baratita, si no hubiera cogido la NBA 2K. Pero la verdad es que no me voy a... No puedo ficharle. Vale una pasta.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter with a drop step.
Esa bola, vale, a ver. No es una cuestión de fichar, es una cuestión de comprar las cartas. Además estoy en un reto ahora, que si habrás leído el título del directo pone reto de los Sixers. Y como sabrás, es un cheto de la vida, Durant nunca juega de los Sixers y solo puedes coger jugadores de los 76ers de Filadelfia. Entonces, claro, no puedo coger ahora a Durant. Oh. No se me va. Oh, fuck. Vale, bueno, vámonos. No, para ti.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
¿Me dejas pasar?
His guys trail now by 4. Short jumper won't fall.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down.
Falta más uno. Ahí la llevas.
He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know to scout him.
Pero esta madrugada tú no has hablado en el día. O sea, te has pasado pero no has hablado, ¿no? Porque no me suenas. Sé que estaba por ahí. Estaba dentro de Fate.
To Middleton.
¿Vas a agotar la posesión, tío? O puede que lo meta. Está demasiado suelto.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
No, tío, ¿pero qué? Madre mía, vaya fallo del escritorio. Madre mía.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Knock loose. And finishes strong.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock.
¿Cómo
Plus,
puede
you
haber
take
fallado
away
eso
the
el
legs of the
envío, tío?
defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Adetokunbo.
No, cambia. Coge al otro, tío. Qué pesado.
To Lopez.
Toma tapón. El otro. Venga, hombre, no te lo crees ni tú. What the fuck?
That was his first shot, and it goes down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Almost. Unlucky bounce to Embiid. Nice pass to get things going.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
No. ¿Lo recuperas o no?
To Lopez.
Ah.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Vale. Vámonos.
Brook Lopez trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78%.
Ah, venga, ¿en serio?
Whoops, that won't go. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7.
De coña, tío, de
Because
coña.
either
No
they're
cogemos el rebote.
posterizing you, or that attempt can still be a post.
De coña,
To
chaval.
Brogdon. Middleton gets a look. Can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Trying to cash in. Brogdon can't connect. It's the Pelicans
Vale,
who
buena.
come away with the
Vámonos.
victory as they
Sí,
get
ya
a
sé.
good win on the road. That
No,
does
bueno,
it
lo
for
suyo,
coverage
cuando intentas
here.
establecer una conversación, nada, imposible, macho.
This has been a presentation
La
of the
gente,
NBA
pues lo
by
suyo,
EA
¿sabes? O
Sports.
sea, suelta lo
For
suyo y ya
more,
está. O
log
sea,
on to
pero lo que es hablar es
easports.com.
prácticamente
As
imposible.
we say, so long,
Que
everyone.
le pregunto algo, le digo algo y ya está, ya, no, sí, ya me ha pirado. Ya, ya me queda, yo voy a soltar lo mío. Si a mí tu opinión me da igual, pues nada, hijo, pues que lo disfrutes con salud. Total, tampoco. Siempre es así. Cuánta gente nueva viene, pregunta lo suyo, nos saludan, te cuentan no sé qué y luego desaparecen. Cuando yo les estoy o contestando o intento, no sé, preguntarles algo, tal, establecer una conversación. ¿Cuántas veces ha pasado? Si tú lo has visto. Los nuevos vienen, sueltan lo suyo, preguntan, si no, si por ejemplo, en cuanto él ha preguntado, ¿te vas a pillar en el 2K20? Le he dicho no, pues dice, pues vale, pues no me interesa, hasta luego. Y ni dice adiós ni nada, ¿sabes? O sea, tú fíjate las cosas que ha dicho. Solo ha preguntado, nunca, no ha contestado lo que yo le he interpelado, ¿sabes? No, él a lo suyo, a sus cosas. A sus cosas, eso es importante. La de los demás no interesan.
Joel Embiid tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Stuffs it down with authority.
If you
Es así.
didn't dunk that,
Es
then we
automático,
would
¿eh?
have to talk about it.
Muy poca gente le dices tú algo y te contesta. Esos son los que normalmente se suscriben, ¿sabes? Los que te contestan son... No, macho, vienen aquí, soltan lo suyo y ya está, ¿sabes? No hay más.
To Leonard.
Y te quedas un poco como, vale, hasta luego.
Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there,
Todos los que
but
vienen
still
preguntando
remaining
así de
aggressive
primeras,
throughout
sin
the
duda.
shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Es como, me importa una mierda, tú me importas una mierda, a mí dame lo mío. A mí dame lo mío.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry sizing up Iguodala. Knocked loose.
Buenísima,
Pelicans have it.
gran defensa. Falta más uno. Ahí lo
Yes,
llevas.
and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Across the timeline, it's Lowry.
Los que vienen que lo saben todo. No te metes si Cobre es el mejor, que si yo tal. Vale, ¿quién te ha preguntado?
Joel Embiid pins it. Scooped up, going the other way. And he's fouled. Very close.
Todos son los más listos, todos son los más chetos, todos son los más pros, todos tienen un KD de 8,7. Todos son los
willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Luego juegas con ellos y sueltas uno. Y la calculadora de otra cosa.
Trying to cash in, step back jumper.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
No tiene que ser más humilde, hombre.
The drive, right to the back.
Ahí va.
Looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
No.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Easy path to the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Joder, doble bloqueo. A ver, déjame pasar.
Fred Van Vliet.
No. Box.
No good. Looked like he may have gotten him there.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake.
¡Ay, qué tapón me ha puesto, chaval!
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Adentro. Sí.
Got it.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Ibaka.
Pero, tío, que te saco y la meterás, ¿sabes?
Connect from in close.
Pero ¿por qué se ha quedado quieto? Madre mía.
Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hola, Gordi. Un saludo.
passing up Bigadala.
Buenísimo.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Wall across the timeline. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans.
Gracias por el like.
Wall against the former Finals MVP.
No. Fuck. Vale, bueno.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was
Hola,
all
Lara, un
provided to you
saludo.
before the game in the scouting report.
It's Washington with the basketball. To Beal.
No. Oh, toma, quita, polaco, la puesta,
Oh, big
Dios.
man doing work right there.
No. Oh. Rebote, vámonos.
Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling
Falta,
it,
tío.
keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul.
Pero porque este
end up
tronco se lo
becoming a
agarra de
momentum changer.
la
Let's see how this
pintura
one
y
plays
se
out.
queda el tío protestando.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
No. Ah.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Clank.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second.
Pero qué dices.
But off the mark.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so
Vaya
open. I know
deja,
you were
tío,
shocked
estaba
he was
solo.
open. You gotta make those.
Bola.
Off the mark.
Ah, en serio. Me decía yo que no veía la bola, tío.
Porter to Howard.
Toma.
And now they'll play Hack-a-Dwight and send Howard to the line with the intentional foul.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots each and every one of them.
Blank.
Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. New Orleans will take it up. To Embiid.
Oh, la otra falta. Vámonos.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
No. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary
Venga,
reaching
hombre,
fouls like
no
that,
discutas,
will
tronco.
be the
Me
team
encanta
that
cuando se
ends
queda
up
hablando cuando la falta es clara, tío.
Joel Embiid. He's got 2 shots
Le
coming.
mete un
for
palaco
his
del coco.
career,
Así le arrancas el brazo.
77% at the line. And gets both to drop at the line. To Rivers. Joel
Toma.
Embiid able to recover with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball
Toma,
can become
Pati.
a very beautiful thing to
Por qué tal.
watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Austin Rivers to Porter.
Venga, claro, lo vas a meter con los cuernos. Claro que sí, hombre. ¡Colgó!
From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either.
¡Bombón! Hombre, ven ahora, vámonos. A tu casa.
Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
$45.000 pavos, 45.000 chapitas. Vamos a hacer el de plata y abrimos los dos sobres. El de Guadalajara, que me parece un Guadalajara de 75, el de plata. Y nos vamos al mercado a ver si podemos rascar algún pro player por ahí. Tú que se me va, que se me va. Hola. ¡Ah! Oiga. Pero pásasela, tío, que lleva 3/4 de hora solo. Madre mía, ¿no? Gracias por los likes. Son 9 ya, muchísimas gracias, crack. Por el apoyo. Fuck, pues se me va. Oh, estoy haciendo como me apetece, Y mira el Chamberlain, tío. Se ha quedado tostadísimo. Es que se ha quedado tostado, tío. No pasa de defender 3 kilos. No, joder, macho, se me están yendo todos, Bola. Buena.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Denver ball right now.
Cuidado que se me va. Joder, macho, es que son rapidísimos, tío.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Oh, no. Que me la lían. A ver. A ver si nos concentramos. Porque estamos jugando sin concentración. Vale, buena. Buenísima.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
No, fuck. Tío.
Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
New Orleans will take it up. And score. Strong take.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Murray with the basketball. His guys now trailing by a point to Jokic. Joel
A tu
Embiid
casa,
sends
rebote,
it
vámonos.
away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a
Y
very
para
beautiful thing to
adentro.
watch.
Ahí la llevas.
During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Millsap.
Venga, me lo puedo meterlo. Vale, buena.
That's rebounded by Embiid.
¿Qué dices? Vamos, que estás solo, tío.
Iguodala to bring it up.
Pero
Up by 3.
no entiendo, tío, no entiendo cómo puedes fallar eso, tío. Pero si estás solo, me cago en la leche.
Tried to slam
Madre
it
mía,
down,
qué
but
pan
it
de
comes
desflipados.
out.
El otro lo falló.
And an intentional foul. Just their first
Lo
in the
falló este
final 2
solo,
minutes,
tío.
so
¿Por qué
no
me estás
free throws
contando?
yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Okay,
Oye,
now
cosas
look over to
barreras
the
para de este
sideline
juego,
and
chaval.
see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
It's the
Ala, a tu
Pelicans
casa,
who come
madre
away with the
mía.
victory
No, el último
as
minuto.
they win this one by 3. That does it. For my
Qué
partner Jay
flipados.
Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the
Tenemos
NBA
sobrecito,
on
tenemos
EA
uno
Sports. For more,
de
log
plata,
on to
un de media de
easports.com. As we say,
75 y
so
panojita.
long,
Vamos
everyone.
vámonos al mercado. Y me parece que me quedan 9 partidas. Que sí, que era muy cansino. Sí, lo sabemos todos. 270. 270. Qué pesado es. Dios, qué gato más cansino tengo. No os lo podéis ni imaginar. Vale, 20 de 29. Y los sobrecitos que tenemos, chetos. Este es el de Guadalajara. Este es el de plata mejor. Me darán un troncho y por lo menos me darán panojita. Madre, 1000 pavos, tío. Trae para acá. What the fuck. Trae. Esto para mí. Lo otro también para mí, pero bueno. 481 jugadores, madre mía. Vale. Estos los he metido ya entonces, ¿no? Sí, estos están. Vamos al mercado. A ver qué hay por ahí. Máximo 46.000 pavos. No voy a encontrar ninguno, pero oye. No vaya. Evidentemente. Llegamos a 90 o 89, no voy a encontrar nada, pero bueno, oye, probamos. A ver si alguno le dé mucho escaso. Estos valen 100.000 a partir de 90, todos valen 100.000, macho. Pero bueno, como me he encontrado gangas. Mira ahí un 90. Sí, pero 45.000 pavos y mira lo que tiene. O sea, defensa 76 y que no. Sí, pero que demasiado caro. Es que vale una pasta, tío. 79 de defensa, tío. ¿Pero qué me estás contando? Mira el Tombran. El Tombran está salado. Hombre, vale un pastizal, pero 86, 90 y 90. O sea, uf. Es un troncho, ¿eh? Es un troncho, mucho. Pero es demasiado caro. No está mal, no está mal. Y el precio tampoco está mal, la verdad. ¿40.000? ¿Pero dónde? ¿Pero quién te va a comprar eso, chaval? Esto flipado. Está flipadísimo ese. ¿Dónde me voy a comprar con 40.000? ¿De dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, León? Este no está mal. 96. Sería más rápido de todos los que tengo, chaval. Pero como que no. Porque estoy buscando gente para meter en el quinteto. Pues no. Pues la verdad es que no. Este está muy bien. 91 y 89. Pero es que vale 38 otra cosa. ¿Dónde vas? ¿Dónde vas, chaval? Este también está bien. Este no es el que tengo. Y el Rodman también está muy bien, pero claro, ¿dónde vas tú? ¿Dónde vas tú con 30? Sí, me gasto todo, tío. Me lo gasto todo. Mira, suben cuáles, de 6.000 pavos. ¿Ves? Esto es un precio salvo. Sí. Pues cuando toquen los pistons, pues mira. Aunque no sé si tengo... No, pero tengo al enviar. Pero no está mal, no está mal. 40.000. Di que sí, hombre. Claro que sí. Te has visto bien, te has crecido. Me voy a cascar un 40.000 ahí. Me voy a quedar yo bien. ¿Dónde vas, tío? Con 40.000 pavos. Qué bestia, chaval. Pues este de 6.000 no está mal, ¿eh? No está mal. No lo vamos a comprar. No está mal, pues 6.000 pavos, un tío de 85. Sí, sí. Pero cuando nos toca jugar con los pistons. No, esto no está mal tampoco. 3.500, tío. Y hay tíos aquí 3.500 que no están mal, ¿eh? Si lo que pasa es que el de los Bulls ya lo tengo hecho. Los Bulls, ¿quién tenemos de 4, tío? No sé. Estoy intentando hacer memoria quién tenemos de 4 los Bulls, macho. Bueno, siempre va muy cheto, tío. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo. No está mal, tío. El Longwall es 1.85, no está mal. Vale, me parece que los otros han caducado todos. Madre mía. Infierno en vida. Se han caducado. Como unos leones. Estos han caducado como unos leonacos. Míralo. Bueno. 270, 40.000 de panojita. Me parece que me quedan unos 9 partidos de la temporada para acabar los Sixers. Me parece que tiene que haber como mínimo un par de sobres más. De partidos, de plata, el equipo dan 2 por equipo, serán 4. O sea que tienes que hacer 5 movidas, claro, los 5 de la división. Vale. Pues quedan 9 partiditos de buen rollo. Bueno, y dan panoja, dan 1.000 pavos aquí, o sea, dan panojita rica. Pues vamos a dejarlo por aquí. No ha estado mal, hemos avanzado bastante. Supongo en el siguiente directo, si suspenden los 9 partidos, nos lo podemos zumbar. Así que nada, muchas gracias por el apoyo. Nos vemos en otro vídeo o directo del canal. Un saludo, hasta ahora.